Hi, it's Nettura. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a tarot reading specifically meant for a subscriber of mine called JJ. Hello, this is for you, a great supporter of this channel. But if you aren't JJ and you clicked on this video, then this message is for you as well. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, I wish you could see my setup right now. I'm sorry, I'm recording on my laptop because I was having some storage issues with my phone and with the other phone, and we just have to stick to the laptop for now, okay? I also don't know what's going on with the side of my fringe. I have some very bad fringe weeks sometimes, and this is one of them, so we're gonna ignore that. So yeah, let's list off the energy going into this. So tomorrow is, today is my half birthday actually. Happy half birthday to me. I'm 20 and a half today. Very cute. Yeah, and tomorrow is the full moon, no, new moon, sorry. It's the new moon in Capricorn tomorrow, which is, let me rehearse this one actually. I've been a bit out of the astrology currently. New moon is starting, birthing things, making the seed and putting it in the soil and with the soil and like a cat going with the paws. Yeah. And Capricorn is for a career, corporate, very public facing, but business public, not friendly public. That's more Aquarius. So Capricorn is very business public. It's also Saturn rules Capricorn. It's the main ruler of Capricorn, and it's a very disciplined father energy, very karma, wounds. It rules time as well. So yeah. And I also have my little note of things that I was channeling as I was doing my makeup to sit down for this video. The quote, "Fear is the false evidence appearing real." So we're probably dealing with a lot of fear here. So my internet feed currently is filled with Zara Larsson. Now, I used to be a huge fan of Zara Larsson when I was 10 years old, and she released her song Uncover, and the other song, I forgot what it's called. This is absurd. It was in my head all day. Ah, yes. I will never forget you. You will always be by my side. That one. And also Midnight Sun. Midnight Sun. And it's funny because it actually snowed in my country yesterday. And I was seeing a lot of TikToks of the people dancing to Midnight Sun and summer is not over and they're dancing in the snow. And I fucking wake up to the news that there was a snowstorm in my country, and we've never, ever in history have had a snowstorm before in this country. It has snowed before, but very slightly, just the road is mildly white covered, but this time it was proper snow, and they're scooping it up with the machines, and they're going on the news going, "We are trying to find machines to scoop up the snow from the streets because this never happened before. We were never prepared for this amount of snow," and the fucking situation. So yeah, I personally slept through it, so that's really cool. But I wake up to videos of it, and At first I was blocking the creators who were showing the videos because I thought it was AI. It was so absurd, grand, yeah, that I thought it was AI. But then I was seeing it on the news, I was like, oh fuck, never mind, it's not AI, it's real, okay. So yeah, feeling like it's summer, getting the summer vibes while it's fucking snowing, that kind of situation going on. Dead but calm is the next one. So if you want to know my personal energy for today so that you can sprinkle my message with a little bit of salt, is a family member died today. She's a female, so you might feel like a female death spirit figure maybe, or maybe it relates to you. Yeah, a female died in my life today. So yeah, and I've also today, it just hit today, not just her that died today, but also I'm getting death from other people. Some people that are sick and they're nearing death, and I have a lot of death surrounding me currently, not me personally, but in my circle, in my life, in my family, in my situation, there's a lot of debt occurring, a lot of debt. So, and not debt in terms of things crashing down, but debt in terms of reincarnation, rebirth, the life cycle, the karma, the solving of the karma, and maybe funerals, more of a gothic theme, more scorpionic maybe. There's some Scorpio in your chart. Next is Kylie Minogue, Can't Get You Out of My Head. La 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 la. I've been singing it. I've been singing it all day, and this song has been stuck in my head for the last 2 months, I think. So much so that I put it in my playlist. So yeah, maybe you can't get like a goal or a concept or someone that you yearn to connect to, or I don't know, there's something that you wish for, or someone that you wish to interact with a little bit more that is roaming in your head. Like, I just wish I can reach this. Like, I wish that this thing becomes more tangible, something like that. So yeah, I have my Rider-Waite tarot cards here, and I also have my cat tarot deck over here. And I also have my Oracle energy, Oracle, the common ones. There you go. Yin and Yang. Ooh, that caught my eye. And I also have my little, I don't know what to call them. Dominoes? They're not dominoes. Dice? Yeah, dice. Is it 6? I don't know how many fucking sizes it has. Wait, let me count. 12? I think that was 12. Possibly 12 sides. I can't count, okay? Possibly 12 sides, so maybe 12, or the 12th house. I've been connecting a lot with the 12th house yesterday, or was it today? Either late yesterday or early today. I've been connecting with my 12th house a lot, so 12th house, again, 12th house, the house of debt and reincarnation and karma solving of the karma, the house of the complete unconscious, the you don't know part of you, the part of you that you don't know, that you don't understand, that you don't even know is there. Because the part of you that you wish to understand more but you can't see, the subconscious, that's the 8th house. Again, also teams of death there, but the 12th house is where your soul rests. So you don't even know that that's there. So maybe like a blind spot we're dealing with here. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out which deck to start pulling from. Oh, I kind of miss doing these chat readings, collective readings from my subscribers. I fucking miss this. It's been a while, okay. Third eye as well, third eye. So the thing about me is I love wearing makeup, but I'm allergic to eyeshadow and anything around my eyes. I'm allergic to eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner. It like hurts. It makes my eyes like scratch and water and burn, and I'm allergic to it. But there's some days where it's worse than others. So some days I'm used to it, just a bit of scratching and I'm fine. But today in particular, I don't know, maybe it's the red pigments, you know, red is made by beetles. So maybe having crushed fucking beetles on my eyes is making my eyes go, Arr! So yeah, something like that, like a burning in the eyes, or maybe seeing beetles, or the red color, very root chakra, or you crushed a beetle, you saw something in your house, and you thought it was a beetle, or you dreamt of it, or very beetle. What do beetles do? They live in the soil, don't they? Yeah, I also have some brown in my eyes. I hate fucking brown. I never wear it, but I wore it today. Brown, so what's it? The earth star chakra, the root chakra, very, again, Capricorn as well, very day-to-day business, you know, the father figure. The root as well represents the male genitals. So again, something like that. I'm also seeing, it's my case for the dice. I think they're called dice, right? Well, this thing was very cheap. There you go. But it was opened, and if you can see over here, I don't think you can see, but one of them is, one of the little pins here is broken actually. So I'm seeing like, it's either something broke or you're feeling like something broke. But in reality, if you zoom out a little bit, just, I haven't even picked out a tarot, I'm already like shooting shit at you. In reality, the thing that broke, or that you feel inside of you that's so shattered and it'll never get better and whatever, it doesn't actually matter. Like, for the goal that you were desperately yearning to become more tangible to you, the brokenness that you assume really, that would make push the thing further from you, it doesn't actually matter. It has nothing to do with your goal, okay? So there's like a wound in you that you think, unless I solve this, I can't reach this. Again, fear is false evidence appearing to be real. It's false, okay? You're in here believing, oh, root chakra, it starts very seeing down here like a beetle, and I'm seeing everything, and it get up. Okay, your eyes are up here, not in your eyes are not in the soil, they're up here, okay? Zoom up and be a little human, okay? Go godify yourself a little bit. I'm saying be a little delusional, like godify yourself a little bit. Again, not to a egotistical standpoint, but just a little. Raise your self-esteem just a little bit, okay? Go, oh, I'm actually up here, raise your awareness of what you're perceiving, essentially. I also have our passports right across the table. So passports, travel, again, our passports are red. So again, red, or traveling red. Maybe you're going to the Red Sea. Is that in Egypt? I think that's in Egypt, right? Or something like that. Egypt. I'm thinking of Cleopatra a lot recently. Egypt, travel, red. What else is there that's red? We have a beach actually in the other island, and it's called 𝓝𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓾𝓻, and it has a red beach. So the not salt. Oh my god, what the fuck? The sand. Yes, the sand. It's a red sand beach. Oh, I haven't gone there in a while. I kind of want to go there. Ooh, the ferry's so fucking expensive nowadays. So yeah, we have a red beach. So again, red, very sandy sun. Yes, midnight sun. It's all coming full circle. Okay, let's start with the cards. The cat ones are calling me. The cat ones. So I actually have this phase within my hormones. Let me start oversharing. So before I get my period, again, very red, very root chakra. Before I get my period, I always become fascinated and very, very motherly and hormonal, very emotional. I become very emotional and hormonal over cats and chickens. So maybe, maybe you relate. It connects to you somehow. Cats and chickens. I become very emotional towards cats and chickens, and I just want to hold them. I want to hug them. I want to give them kisses. I want to build a little home for them and take them all in, and take their little eggs and feed them and build them houses and clothe them and take care of. So I guess that's why I am connected to the cats. So yeah, let's start. I actually don't know how to shuffle this deck properly. I think I've mentioned it in my last tarot reading videos, but this deck is so fucking, like, it's kind of new. I bought it last year, but this one is so easy to shuffle because I've had it for like 5 years now. Longer. Oh, holy shit, it's been 6.5 years. Fuck, time really flies. So I've been using those like every day, not stop. Okay, these ones are so fucking hard to shuffle because I still have not broken them in yet, and I don't use them that often. Ace of Swords just flopped out. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, Ace of Swords, and what is this? Four of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reversed, and what is this about? Let me get the oracle. What is this about? All tied up and deceit. So that's the subject matter. Okay, let's start reading. Again, so Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reversed. Tied with all tied up in deceit, so it's like they're mirroring each other. It's like this is a mirror and also this is a mirror, okay? And it's like they came out in a flipped manner, so it's this not yin and yang. How do I a bit yin and yang maybe, but it's like, you know how I'm envisioning this? I'm envisioning this like the 3D and the 5D, and there's a masculine and a feminine side of both polarities, right? So it's maybe the feminine of the 3D is connecting to the masculine of the 5D, and the feminine, no, and the masculine of the 3D is connecting to the feminine of the 5D. Yes, they're going like this. They're connecting each other like a cross. Maybe something in regards to Christianity, or maybe religious trauma. I don't know. There is, again, fear, the seed in red, fear. Fear is red. Fear is stuck within the root chakra. And my lipstick is red. When the fuck do I ever wear red? I fucking hate red. So, wow, red. I was gonna go for brown today, but I was like, I want red. There is a fear. There's a lie. There's a lie that you keep telling yourself. Ace of Swords about speaking. And direct ideas like, yes, this. Speak about this, right? There is a lie that you keep fearing yourself into and telling yourself verbally. If not verbally, the voice in your head, verbally in here. Because again, it's 3D and 5D. We're connecting the both here, so it could be either here or just in your head going on up here. There's a fear that, a lie that you keep telling yourself, and you were throwing yourself into fear, and it's like you were tying yourself up in this fear, and you keep telling yourself that you deserve to be tied up within this fear because of this lie. Are we connecting the puzzle pieces? Again, this is the thing about me. I throw out a bunch of shit and I'm like, how does this all connect? I don't know how to grasp the shit that I say, to be honest. It's so abstract. I'm like, I can't conceptualize this. I can't really, well, wait, I can conceptualize it. I can't really comprehend it logically. Hold on. What is this lie? Ooh, I'm just going for every deck right now, right? What is this lie? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, Navy. Ooh, yeah, Navy. Okay, the Magician in reverse and the Fool. The lie that you keep telling yourself is that you don't have the tools to jump into the chapter that you are envisioning yourself living within, embodying, maybe. Again, you remember what I said about the broken thing? The broken thing, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to do. It doesn't have anything to do with what you're reaching, right? This thing is so minute, and like, how the fuck is this gonna change my life in any way, shape, or form? That little fucking thing to me. It doesn't change. I'm not even gonna go and try to fix it because it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. But you have to raise your awareness to be like, this doesn't change my fucking life. I don't care, right? You have, because you're still stuck within, oh, this thing is broken. But I can't fix it because I lost the broken part. And oh, I also have a scarf hanger that just broke recently, and it was very... I'll just show it to you, actually. You put your scarves in here, and you see it's like broken. There's a broken part, and also the hanger, obviously. And this is like, it's bright fuchsia pink. It's my favorite. It looks red in the laptop, but it's bright fuchsia pink. It's my favorite color ever, and it's a flower, and I love flowers, and my mom bought it for me, and very sentimental, you know. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it, but it doesn't actually matter. This didn't change my life. Well, it kind of did, because now my scarves are all over the couch because I know where the fuck to put them. But it's so little. It's so little. Do you understand? It's so fucking little. This is not gonna drastically change the course of my life. It doesn't matter. I'll maybe try to fix it. I'll buy a new one. Maybe I'll try to find a new one on the internet, or I'll fold my scarves and throw them somewhere else. Who cares? And even though they're just laying on the couch, so what? Sit on top of them. It does not matter. You're getting stuck. I don't have the tools, and this thing broke. Bitch, jump. Just jump. Just jump. Again, mountains and what? A cliff maybe? And water. Midnight sun. It doesn't fucking matter. Just jump. Just do it. Boom. Again, Capricorn. Discipline. You need the discipline to be able to jump, okay? You need a bit of motivation to create your discipline. So consider it. Bitch, do it. Bitch, Jump, bitch, jump. Don't, no, not literally, not in that way. Just jump, man. Take the little meme of the ant with the thing out of the sack. This is just an inside joke between me and my boyfriend, this fucking sack. Like, it makes me laugh so hard. And every time something happens, I'm just like, gather red. Ooh, red. Gather your little red sack, throw it on top of your shoulder, and jump into your next chapter. Because the tools that you perceive not having, you will create them along the way. It's not like you're gonna find this miraculous thing. Okay, let's be realistic here, okay? You're going to create it. You're going to mold it like a ceramic, a clay. Yes, a clay. You're gonna make it into a thing. I was actually considering buying a new air dry clay and making a statue because I miss sculpting. I haven't done it in like 15 years, man. No, a bit shorter. I've bit shorter, maybe 12, something like. I haven't sculpted since I was like a child, a literal little child. So I've been thinking of getting into sculpting again. So yeah, you will sculpt your own tools. You will sculpt the thing that is missing. You will sculpt it, okay? And I'm also looking at this rope of her being all tied up. I actually lost, we lost our kitchen scissors. Well, our only scissors. We lost them this week. So I had lost them. I finally found, was like, oh my god, I finally found the scissors. Lost again, okay? I misplaced it again, obviously. I had to do that. And we couldn't fucking find the scissors. And guess what? My boyfriend's dad just got us new scissors. He just brought us a new scissors. So like in the same day, we got new scissors. So you see, it's like, I don't have a scissors. How am I gonna cut this? And I have to get this, and I have a lot of things. It's like revolving around the scissors, and I couldn't. I was like, fuck, man. It's no way. I still haven't found it, by the way. We got new scissors in the same day. So you see, apply this into your life. Apply this into your life, okay? Because I'm not living your life. I can't tell you like exactly, you know, but I'm showing you I have limitations, okay? Feeling like a heat, and I'm looking at the red cloak that he's wearing, right? Feeling like heat under my chest, and mind you, I just switched off the heater because I was boiling. Red, heat, the fire, okay? It doesn't matter. And at the moment you decide, look, this does not fucking matter, I'm not gonna revolve my life around little fucking things, little materialistic little things that I currently revolve my life around. The moment you, like, it doesn't matter, in your head it clicks and you go, whoa, it doesn't fucking matter. There's gonna be a fire within your soul. It's gonna, your soul's gonna like inflame again. You're gonna see it again. You're gonna meet your own soul again. There's this like death and disconnection between you and your own soul, okay? I've been feeling it for like the last year, I think, actually. And I forgot what brought it back, but something happened, like a chain reaction of things. And minimal things, by the way, not like a big event, but like a minimal chain reaction of things happened. I was like, wow. And I just came back to myself. I came back to myself and I was like, yes, my soul. And then we're sharing again. Then I started journaling about what I want my father to know. I started journaling a letter to my father. Again, father, red, Capricorn. So again, maybe a father wound is happening here. And I was actually journaling about my father constantly criticizing me and how I grew up always criticizing myself. So father wound in regards to criticism. So this part is not your father not protecting you, but it's about your father constantly criticizing you, or your mother taking in a masculine form of constantly criticizing. It's a father wound. It's a masculine wound within you that you're like, I can't, I don't have the tools, and I don't deserve to do it because and you're going to start listing off all the reasons as to why you're not deserving of it, or as to why you can't, or you're seeing all your limitations. Go round, you're brown, Ground yourself within the soil, the new moon, the soil. Ground yourself, okay? Maybe the new moon tomorrow will be a big bang to you, maybe. Again, I don't think I'm gonna post this today. Maybe I'm gonna post this tomorrow. It's just gonna be maybe on the day. I'll see what I have time to do. But I'm getting like itching around my stomach now. The solar plexus, woo! And I get yellow cards. Solar plexus, confidence. Oh my God. The confidence will grow within you. The confidence. I don't know how we got to confidence, but confidence, I guess. Stop lying to yourself. Wake up. Stop lying to yourself. Hold my hand. Stop lying. Stop lying. You know what I got in my head? That one 𝓝𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓾𝓻𝓪 Reed video. That, by the way, she fucking deleted it because I couldn't find it anywhere. But she has that one video where she's like this with a thumbnail, holding her laptop, going, reacting to myself lying. Please look it up on the, go on Google. Look up 𝓝𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓾𝓻 reacting to myself lying, and you will find it. That's what just came into my head, okay? So I'm feeling, hold on, I need to drink. I feel like you're gonna have a moment where everything clicks, and then you're going to see yourself lying to yourself, and you're going to react to yourself lying to yourself spiritually. It's gonna happen like a vision, or maybe in your dream, or you're gonna have a moment where you like a micro meditate, and it comes into your head, like, ooh, reacting to myself, lying to myself. It's gonna happen. I'm predicting this for you. It's gonna happen, okay? Reacting to myself lying. It's so fucking funny. I can't. It's so fucking funny. Holy shit. Oh, my ears. My ears are itchy and kind of ringing. Yeah, it's gonna be a wake-up call. Okay. Once you react to yourself lying, this is so fucking unserious. Once you react to yourself lying, you're gonna have like a ring in your ear. Like your vibration is gonna higher and be like, okay, something sparked within me. It's gonna change. But guess what? We need discipline to stay on that higher frequency and to carry on the motivation, because you can't have motivation and then let it go. No, you need to discipline yourself to stay motivated, okay? You need to keep sparking the flames, okay? Whew. Let's take a breath again. Yeah, I breathe really, I either breathe like extremely fast or extremely slow. That's, sorry, maybe you do that too. I'm just like, or I'm like, oh, that felt weird. I'm a fast breather right now, currently. Breathing slowly felt so weird. Lush Life by 𝓝𝓮 Larson. Okay, listen to the, I'm gonna sing this for you. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. You are too type A. Coming from an extremely type A person, okay? You are too type A, okay? You are too type A. And that's listen, that's good, okay? I feel like you can't truly, not be successful, but hone down and keep going being successful unless you are somewhat of a type A person. However, we can't go too type A, okay? We need to have a bit of freedom, a bit of let go. And this you might be like, well, it contradicts the discipline part you're telling me to embody, right? No, because you need to have some freedom to feel as though you are allowed to have your discipline. Do you understand? It can't be discipline, structure. Breathe. Whistle. Whistle like a bird. Whistle a little bit. Whistle. Get in the zone. Put on a little pop song. I know we're more alternative over here on this channel. Put on a pop song, okay? Shake your ass to a 𝓝𝓮 Larson song. You need it sometimes. You just need it sometimes, okay? Sing to some Ariana Grande. Get some pop, okay? And whistle and dance a little bit to it, okay? And then you can start your discipline, because we can't wake up, oh, this. Wake up, make your morning tea, open the window, sweep your floor, dance to some Zara Larsson, and then we can start doing business. Okay, we need the vibe. We need the vibe. Okay, let's get some more cards. Now, this was the present. That's how I do them, okay? The first part is the present. The second part is the near future. So, let's start with the near future. Whatever will come out will occur only if you... I'm gonna sound a bit too harsh here. If you do embody the freedom, the discipline, the grounding, the acknowledging yourself, the reacting to myself flying, okay, the clicking in your head, this doesn't fucking matter. If you come to terms with this bullshit, even if it's not today, but maybe in a month, if you eventually, this resolves itself, this fogginess, okay, resolves itself, this will occur, okay? If not, well, it'll be delayed or maybe not at all. I don't know, depends. But we're not very stubborn people on this channel, are we? Very hypocritical of me. I'm the most stubborn person I know. But I'm stubborn in a way of like my values and the way I do things. But I'm kind of open to life, you know? We're going to the type B version of ourselves over here. The freedom part, okay? If we work on our shit and do our freedom is also work, okay? Work freedom, yes. And we allow the things to solve and resolve and come to place. Then we're getting what we're getting. The near future for the healed collective. This is fucking crazy. So we have... Can't even grab the cards. I'm like fucking shook, man. The Ace of Swords in reversed. Death. This is like taking me back to my family member dying literally today. Ooh. Okay. I will deal with the grief at the funeral. I will continue with my day. The Ace of Swords in reversed, Death, and the Empress. Yes. This is so fucking absurd, man. And the Empress. Now, again, another tangent. Oh, I love a tangent. You see her crown? Yeah. I have a crown, finally, got in the mail. And, I had a co-worker dinner this week, and one of the girls there is the one that made my life hell. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So, and she used to always compete with me, and she would have the time of her life whenever I would show up to work in a hoodie with no makeup and with whatever hair I had that morning. And she had her makeup and her hair done. She would have the time of life. Oh, yes, I'm prettier than you today, bitch. We're competing now. Which, like, who gives a fuck about my appearance? I'm here to do my job. But anyways, again, jobs, Capricorn. Ooh, it's all connecting. So I decided to go to the colleague dinner. Because, yeah, I was invited, but funnily enough, I was invited. But I decided to show up in my new crown. So I was like, bitch, I'm the moment. And I've always been the moment. So I'm gonna shove it in your face. The fact that I'm the moment and I am the one that people's heads turn to. Not you, okay? Because if you're gonna compete with me, I'm gonna fucking win. And I did. And it was the time of my life. And she was so side eye, so judgy. Bitch, I'm prettier. So yeah, I if you wanna play the game, I'm prettier. So maybe something like that. Ooh, okay. There's some like superficial thing where maybe you looked in the mirror finally, or like you had a dream where you looked like really attractive and like people looked at you and you woke up and you're like, who do I think I am? Am I a narcissist? Listen, we listen. It's okay. It's valid. You have to think that you're the shit. Maybe not all the time, but at least the majority of the time, you have to think that you're the shit a little bit, okay? The oracle. What is this about? We got second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, the orange. The third chakra, which is the solar plexus, the yellow, and indecision. Ooh. Let me see. There you go. Ooh, this is very abstract. I have to really tap in my magical powers here. The Ace of Swords in reversed. So we spoke about the Ace of Swords upright before, right? In our previous part of the reading. So, okay, so this is what's coming to you in the future, right? Structure, man. Okay. I see this as you putting an end. The Ace of Swords reversed is like... oh my god, English, man. You know the thing that Zeus holds? And he's going like in the sea. That's what I see, okay? That's what I see when I see the Ace of Swords in reverse. Zeus going. And JJ, you also told me about Greece at some point. Again, Zeus, Greece, Greek mythology situation. It comes into play as well. But you are putting an end. Like, you have this... You will bloom into this masculine anger of... boom, it's an end to this life. So it's like you're angry with the lies that you have been telling yourself, that you go, no more, shut up. You're shutting up that fear part of your mind. That, well, for me it's literal. Maybe it's for other people it's metaphorical and metaphysical. Reincarnation, rebirth. And I don't know why this looks like one of those I don't know what to call them. Walkie-talkie. Yeah, walkie-talkie. That's what I'm seeing here. Is that insensitive? I don't know. I'm seeing a walkie-talkie imagery. Oh, I need to connect the dots here. Birthing. As well, the sacral chakra is about the womb. Womb, right? The uterus. Birthing. And here in the imagery, he's shooting out the power. Oh, it's an innuendo. He's shooting out the power of himself. So you're birthing and you're exposing it, throwing it out into your life. So I feel like the moment you put an the moment you put an end onto the lies that you tell yourself and you express your own rage, like inner, like a masculine rage, like a primal rage at your own self. You have a moment where you're like verbally mad at yourself, kind of. Then it's like you will feel the feminine rebirth, okay? Feminine, masculine, I'm not sure if they're flipped. Feminine is left, masculine is right side of your soul, okay? The moment that the masculine side of your soul purges itself, then the feminine side will rebirth itself in a way. It's like you will get back in touch with your soul, self-care, beauty, the beauty of life. And yesterday I had been in a funk for like a really long time, and yesterday I woke up and I was like, ooh, the birds, the rain, open the window, have my little tea. I was having the minute little things in my life are so beautiful. Once this beauty and glamour shows up to you in your life, and this you it's not that it shows up, it's like you realize it. The moment you realize it, you will end up in that moment. That's the physical, right? Through that physical process, 3D process, the 5D what will happen in your soul metaphysically up here, you will end up birthing either the goal or an idea or the full where you need to go. Okay, you will birth that path for yourself, and you will put it into your life, like the incense in the church, or pollen, the way pollen just goes and flutters everywhere. Or I don't know what to call them, those the wish flower thing, those wish thingies, yeah, like that. And it will splatter all over your life like glitter. Looks like you're glittering your life, sprinkling some sugar, sweetening it up. And from that you will come to a crossroads, and 𝓝𝓗𝓪 is the god of crossroads, isn't she? So maybe you're dealing with 𝓝𝓗𝓪, or she's calling out to you, or 𝓝𝓗𝓪 rules spiders as well, so maybe you've been seeing some spiders. And again, oof, the red cape, and the cat is sitting on the red. Oof, so much red and orange. Oh my god, wow. Red. Death, blood, okay. Red. Wow. Or like thinking of the fact that I'm gonna get my period soon. When you get your period, you flush out your stagnant karma. You're like shooting it out of yourself, and you're letting it go and throwing it out, right? You're the thing that clicks in your head through your own anger will literally leave your body in a way of dissipation. It will leave, and you will spread your big eagle wings, and you will come to a crossroads. Now, when I look at this personally, subjectively, I go, ooh, crossroads, decision making, oh, I hate making decisions. And you will probably think of this because look how depressing and dark and very Russian Molka Doma vibe the tree is giving, right? Very withered and death and symmetry. But the pots are quite bright compared to, I don't think you could see it, but I don't know. The pots are quite bright compared to the depressing, withering tree. So it's like you will envision a negative connotation to it, but then once again zoom out a little bit, your awareness, you higher it a little bit, you go, ooh, wherever I go, whichever decision I take, I will bloom either way. So don't get caught up so much in making the right decision, because whichever, both of the pots you will bloom in. Okay? So yeah, I think that's a great conclusion. I will get the dice. Maybe some lasting astrological messages. Pluto, 8, and Sagittarius. Oh, wow. 8 and Pluto go together. They're both scorpionic, and they fell actually on the Scorpio card of death. So again, death. And Sagittarius is all about the spiritual mindset, and Jupiter, and very maybe a bit philosophical, but more religious. So maybe you're having more of a religious debt. You're either leaving a fate or leaving a stagnancy within your fate and stepping into a blooming part of your fate. Having faith in yourself, trusting that whatever dies is meant to die and will reincarnate into something better eventually, if you give it permission to, that is. And I'm thinking of spirit guides again, the fact that my family member died. Every time someone in my family dies, I always feel them around me, not all the time, but every now and then, every couple of months or so, I think about them and I feel them around me. So whoever dies will come near you eventually in a spirit form. Well, they will literally be here next to you in spirit form. And whatever concept or event dies within your life will, with the right perspective, reincarnate itself into a brighter thing. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing the sun card. It will reincarnate itself into a brighter thing. So yeah, have faith a little bit. And this is coming from me, Mrs. Hopeless, okay? Maybe this message is also for me. Have faith. Have faith. And as well, we talked about Hecate and Zeus, you know, gods and egregores and mythology and whatnot. Have faith. God is with you, the universe is with you, your deities is with you, and you are with yourself. Even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see it, you're always within yourself, and the God consciousness, Godified version of you is puppeteering you currently, okay? So you're not alone, because your God consciousness self is actually puppeteering you. Door slam. Puppeteering you in order to try to make you realize, because you're so fucking stubborn, try to make you realize that you're not alone. There's literally someone here doing this to you, putting your arms up, like your mind with your nerves, you know, said, oh, raise my arm, and your arm, your brain connects to your arm and goes, and then your arm goes up. Think of the nervous, the nervous system comes back. Oh, the trees as well, the branches, they look like nerves. Nervous system healing. Ooh, nervous system healing. You know, everyone talks about like healing your nervous system through meditation and the rain sounds and the bullshit. I used to listen to death metal and sit down, close my eyes, crisscross my legs, and I used to close my eyes and listen to, like, put my volume full in my headphones and listen to death metal. Sometimes black metal, but usually death metal, because I felt like I needed to see and hear all the noise that was actually withering within me. So maybe like this, kind of externalize your panic, externalize your pain in a form of death metal, or just noise music, like techno, or just literal experimental fucking noise, or thunderstorm sounds, or pots and pans, I don't know, punch pillows, something. You need to see what is within your nervous system, and it doesn't mean you have to sit in the dark and feel cold and vision and meditate and creative. You can do it in an anger way. Just not let it out, but see what is within you trying to get out. Rather, acknowledge it. Okay? That's that. Wow. What a long one. What a deep one. Very in-depth. Wow. Okay, that's that. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, you didn't. But if you did, you did. Yeah. Do you have any thoughts? Let me know. Yeah. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be back doing my usual shenanigans. And I'm gonna think of some witchcraft things to come with on this channel. Bring onto this channel. I'm gonna start thinking about some more witchcraft things, and I always say that I'm gonna do that, but then I kind of don't. Or I do for a little bit and then I fuck off. I'm gonna do my best, okay? Because there's some shit going down in my life, in like every aspect of my life, to be honest. But yeah, I hope the new moon in Capricorn did you well. You had blessings. Yeah, that's that really. There's nothing much to say, to be honest. Did you relate to this? Did this struck a nerve? Did this hit a nail in your head? I don't know. Did you already know about this and you were just contemplating about it and you just needed someone to tell you what you're contemplating about and be like, oh, wow, okay. For the first time ever, I used a mirror in my spell. So, mirror, reflections. Maybe just look at a mirror and stare until you go batshit psychotic, okay? Maybe you need a bit of that right now. But yeah, that's that really. Goodbye, enjoy, love you, bye bye.